Come one, come all.
Muddy boots will wander where sneakers never will.
Moving on the back roads, through the backwoods, and into the cracks of our imagination.
A podcast disguised as a sound painting.
Or is it a sound painting disguised as a podcast?
Tune in to hear a patchwork of sound, snippet, and song.
Field recordings from wherever.
The random whimsical.
And the rare and not so rare.
What the devil? What now, sir? You'd not kill a man for telling the truth, would you? If it amused me, yes.
It's hard to find the moral high ground when we're all standing in the mud.
I can see you're really upset about this. I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress pill, and think things over.
Greetings and welcome to Muddy Boots. My name is Dreary Drab Tenali, and this is part 2 of Doom, Doldrums, and Fear, Hard Times. We're going to explore the heebie-jeebies of the bleak, dark pitfalls of hardship, pain, and struggle. With the current state of affairs in the world today, from politics to racism to gender inequality to climate change, you name it, it's easy to see, without resorting to nihilism, how one may have a bleak outlook on things. Can we turn this ship around? Will greed, power, and dogma be the doom of humans? We shall see, says the man named Time. Robert Anton Wilson once said, anyone in the United States today who isn't paranoid must be crazy. In these strange days, it's hard to argue otherwise. But there's always solace in music, and that's why this episode is here, to lift us up, in spite of everything. So let's ride this train of paranoia, and hope we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We will begin with an aptly titled poem by Shel Silverstein, called Paranoid. Everybody says I'm paranoid. They all think I'm crazy. They all smile to my face, but they'd like to see me die. They put poison in my coffee. They put ground glass in my oatmeal. They put spiders in my tennis shoes and crap in my pecan pie. It's hard to stop and figure out where did it all begin. You see, my father wanted a little girl, and my mother wanted twins. And my grandpa admired Hitler, so everything I did was wrong. And I'm gonna stop now, cause even though you're smiling, I know you hate this song. Yeah, and I know you're only listening cause you don't want to hurt my feelings. And you're just waiting for me to leave so you can laugh about my open fly. You put the poison in my coffee. You put the ground glass in my oatmeal. You put the spiders in my tennis shoes. And you crap in my pecan pie. I know. Don't deny it. I know. I know. I know.
Before the law, there stands a God. A man comes from the country begging admittance to the law. But the God cannot admit him. Can he hope to enter at a later time? That is possible, says the God. The man tries to peer through the entrance. He had been taught that the law should be accessible to every man. Do not attempt to enter without my permission, says the God. I am very powerful, yet I am the least of all the gods. From hall to hall, door after door, each god is more powerful than the last. By the God's permission, the man sits down by the side of the door, and there he waits. For years, he waits. Everything he has, he gives away in the hope of bribing the God, who never fails to say to him, I take what you give me, only so that you will not feel that you have left something undone. Keeping his watch during the long years, the man has learned to know even the fleas in the God's fur collar. And growing childish in old age, he begs the very fleas to persuade the God to change his mind and allow him to enter. His sight is dimmed, but in the darkness he perceives a radiance streaming immortally from the door of the law. And now, before he dies, all his experience condenses into one question, a question he has never asked. He beckons to the God. Says the God, you are insatiable. What is it now? Says the man, every man strives to attain the law. How is it then that in all these years, no one else has ever come here seeking admittance? His hearing has failed, so the God yells into his ear, no one else but you could ever have obtained admittance. No one else could enter this door. This door was intended only for you. And now, I am going to close it.
Good morning, Judge. What may be my fine? Good morning, Judge. What may be my fine? $50.11.29. They arrest me for murder. I ain't never harmed a man. Arrest me for murder, Lord, I ain't harmed a man. Women hollering murder, and I ain't raised my hand. I ain't got nobody to get me out on bond. I ain't got nobody to get me out on bond. I would not mind, but I ain't done nothing wrong. Please, Judge Horace, make it like you Papa can. Please, Judge Horace, make it like you Papa can. I ain't did no work, Judge, and I don't know when. My woman come a running with $100 in her hand. Come a running, my woman with $100 in her hand. And just please spare my man. $100 won't do. Better run in and get your free. $100 won't do. Better run in and get your free. I can keep your man from penitentiary. Baby, I'm rested. Please don't grieve and mourn. 'Cause I'm rested, baby, please don't grieve and mourn. Penitentiary seems just like my home. People all hollering about what in the world they will do. Judge the people hollering about what in the world they will do. Lots of people had justice, it's been tainted too.
Well, this obviously isn't anything of any importance. Quite honestly, I can't remember a single offense that could be charged against me. It's obviously a mistake. Something very trivial. But the real question is, who accuses me? Well,
What do you mean?
what authority...
Don't you worry about that, mister.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid you won't find any subversive literature or pornography. Don't touch those record albums.
What's this thing?
That's my pornograph. My phone...
What's this?
What's what?
A circular line with 4 holes.
Circular.
No, it's not really circular. It's more ovular.
Don't write that down.
Ovular.
For goodness sake.
Why not?
Ovular.
We can't now write it down just because you say we shouldn't.
Ovular isn't even a word.
You deny that there's an ovular shape concealed under this rug?
He denies everything.
Mrs. Grubach's husband was a dentist. Oh, there she is now. Mrs. Grubach? Mrs. Grubach? This was Dr. Grubach's office.
That don't matter. She can't come in here.
The dental chair was screwed to these 4 places in the floor.
You want some good advice, mister?
Well?
I wouldn't want the others to hear about it.
Oh, now you want money, I suppose. Well, you've got the wrong man.
That's what they all say.
I mean, bribery. I don't happen to believe
Now,
it.
wait a minute. Have I asked you to give me anything, sir, mister?
No, wait a minute. We're leaving, mister.
You're not going to be one of them troublemakers, now are you?
Well, 18 hammers standing, standing in a line. Well, it's 18 hammers standing, standing in a line. Well, it rang like silver and it shine like gold. Well, it rang like silver and it shine like gold. Well, I want of them hammers shoot. Well, it ring like mine. Well, I want of them hammers shoot. Well, it ring like mine. Well, it ring this hammer groove. Well, it ring so loud. Well, it ring this hammer boy. Gonna like I could mind. Well, I could joke on a like I could mind. Well, I'm be living when you be dying. Well, I'm be living when you be dying. Well, chum in the dead and got 100 years. Well, chum in the dead and got 100 years. Well, a tree fall on me, I don't bid more care. Well, a tree fall on me, I don't bid more care. Well, I raise them a hammer, let them drop on down. Well, I raise them a hammer, let them drop on down. Well, look coming yonder, boy, dressed in red. Well, look coming yonder, well, dressed in red. Well, it look like the children dead more than live.
Well, I managed to have a few words alone with that inspector.
And?
It seems you are under arrest, Mr. K.
Yes, I know that.
But not the way a thief is put under arrest.
No.
No, with your arrest, I get the feeling of something abstract, if you see what I mean.
I say it's so abstract I can't even consider that it applies to me.
Of course not, Mr. K. Aren't you going to eat something?
Men two coming into my room the way they did, well, I simply wasn't prepared.
The backwater done rolls around some level. Throw me down that line. Backwater done roll that down the road. Poor Charlie down that line. And I tell that water done jump through this town. Lord, that whole round country, Lord, with my heads overflow. Lord, that whole round country, man, is overflow. You know, I can't stay, I'm gonna go while it's hard, boy. I was going to the hill country, but it got me by. Now, Louisiana, now, Lila. Was rising high. Louisiana, boy, around Leo Tibbet, real well raging high. Boy, it's rising over there, yeah. I'm gonna move over to Greenville, boy, I tell you goodbye. Louisiana, water down, Lord, is a broke road motel everywhere. What I dream and live, knowing that road everywhere. Boy, you can't never see y'all. I would go down the road down, but they tell me it's water down. Now the water down, mama, don't truck shores is down. Well, they tell me the water, don't truck shores is down. Boy, I'm going to Vicksburg. Well, I'm going to Vicksburg, for I have mine. I am going out that water while it don't ever flow. Well, I'm going on a hill where water don't ever flow. Boy, Charlotte County is still a down shore. Barlow County, one is over in Tallahatchie. Boy, when Tallahatchie, they got it over there. Lord, the water done rest all of that old Jackson Road. Lord, the water done raged over the Jackson Road. Boy, he got my clothes. I'm going back to the hill country. Won't be worth no more.
Exactly what is this case you've been talking about?
I'm not talking about it.
Well, why not? Why don't you talk about it? What am I charged with?
It's not for me to talk about your case.
Inspector?
Yes?
What's the charge?
Mr. K, you aren't claiming innocence, are you?
Naturally. I'm also claiming invasion of privacy and rank abuse of basic civil rights.
Hold on, not quite so
Oh, I
fast.
don't pretend to know the legal terminology, but I can get a lawyer to help me out about that. It also happens that a very well-known advocate is a close personal friend of the family.
You aren't threatening to register an official complaint, are you?
Yes, I am. And I might also mention a rather clumsy attempt to work me for a bribe.
There she comes. Your friend, Miss Bursner.
Yes. Well, she's not exactly my friend. Not that it's any business of yours. You can stay here all morning? What do we do now? Take fingerprints?
We can do that at the station.
Station?
Where else could you register an official complaint?
Oh, well, we can forget about that.
It's on the record. You did use the word threatening.
Awful dark and dismal day has swept my glory all away. My sun goes down, my days have passed, and I must leave this world at last. Judge Daniels these prison walls I'll leave at last. There's nothing to cheer my drooping head until I'm numbered with the dead. Awful ghost I know I'll see, there gnawing his flesh in misery. With flaming eyes he'll say to me, why did you take my life away? Feeble hands fell gently down, his chattering tongue soon lost its sound. He strikes with tear to my heart to see his soul and body part.
It's awful how easy it is to get demoralized, isn't it? Well, of course, that's what they want. That's what they're counting on. I'm not such a fool that I don't see that pretty clearly.
You must have done something.
Oh, don't say that. Don't you say that.
Oh, somebody's been telling lies about it.
Could be it. Rumors. They're always flying around for no reason.
Rumors?
Yeah, well, at the office.
What kind of rumors?
You mean in my case? That's just it. I haven't the faintest idea.
Jesus! I hope it isn't political.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
Politics. Don't go dragging me into it.
Oh, Miss Mercer, we're just talking in circles.
That's not my fault. I'm not talking in circles. I don't even want to talk. What are you doing in here anyway?
Well, you invited me.
That's what you say.
Miss Berstner, please.
Please what? Listen, if you're in trouble, I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. But keep me out of it.
I am. I told them you didn't have anything to do with me, but they wouldn't listen. It was maddening. And then when they started to mess around with your mother's photographs...
What? Who's been messing around with my mother's photographs?
Well, Rabenstein, I think it was. But also the police.
The police?
Well, that's what I've been telling you.
Get out! Get out out of here!
Miss Birchner, please.
Get out and stay out and leave me alone!
Birchner, please hold the other ledger snake and Mrs. McGruback, you'll wake.
Get the hell out of my room!
Oh, I'm out.
It was only through a false binero that I heard a cry ever shall remember. The far-faded caskets burning in red on another faded city of our land. Far, far, I heard the cry from every breeze that passes by. All the world was one sad cry of pity. Strong man in angry praise and calling loud to heaven for aid. While the fiery ruin was slain, fair Baltimore, the beautiful city. A struggle of commotion. The wind blew a gale from the ocean. Brave farmers struggled with devotion, but the after all proved in vain. Far, far, I heard the cry from every breeze that passes by. All the world was one sad cry of pity. Strong man in angry praise, calling loud to heaven for aid. While the fire and ruin was slain, fair Baltimore, the beautiful city.
We're making every reasonable effort at this point to keep from interfering unnecessarily with the normal pattern of your life. For instance, so you wouldn't have to request special leave of absence from your office, we've arranged to fit in these interrogations outside your normal working hours. Step into the light, Mr. K.
Who are they?
I can't expect you to know where the interrogation commission is sitting.
That's right, I don't.
I filled this out in your name, and so you won't get lost, I've drawn you a little map on the back.
Thanks.
You'll present that immediately on arrival.
When is that?
Immediately.
Tonight?
I hope you won't have too much trouble locating it.
Well, if I do, these two can always set me straight.
What exactly do you mean?
Aren't they supposed to trail around after me wherever I go, observing my movements?
No, they aren't going to follow you. That isn't their job.
keeps on raining, levee's going to break. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. And the water gonna come and I have no place to stay. Well, all last night I sat on the levee and moaned. Well, all last night I sat on the levee and moaned, thinking about my baby and my happy home. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. If it keeps on raining, levee's going to break. And all these people have no place to stay. Now look here, mama, what am I to do? Now look here, mama, what am I to do? I ain't got nobody to carry my trouble to. I works on the levee, mama, both night and day. I works on the levee, mama, both night and day. I ain't got nobody to keep the water away. All crying won't help you, praying won't do no good. I'm crying won't help you, praying won't do no good. When the levee breaks, mom, you got to move. I work on the levee, mama, both night and day. I work on the levee, mama, both night and day. The work so hard, keep the water away. I had a woman, she would do for me. I had a woman, she wouldn't do for me. I'm going back to my used to be. Call me no levee, call me the weep and moan. If I mean no levee, call me the weep and moan. Call me to leave my baby and my happy home.
Close the doors after you. Nobody else must come in.
You should have been here 1 hour and 5 minutes ago. These delays must not occur again. Please step up. You are a house painter?
No. Question from the examining magistrate about my being a house painter seems typical of this so-called trial that's being foisted upon me. Why, the very notebook of the examining magistrate confirms what I say. These are the examining magistrate's records. What's happening to me is of no great importance, but I think it is representative of what's happening to a great many other people as well. It is for these others that I take my stand here, not for myself alone.
That's it, boy,
It is hippity hop to the bucket shop. I lost all my money and now I have flopped. It's hard time. Pity poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. Well, this is the truth and it certainly exposes Wall Street proposition was not all roses. This hard time. Pity poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. I put up my money to win some more. I lost all I had and it left me so sore. It's hard time. Pity poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. I thought I would drink to wear it off, bootleg so high that it's left me worse off. It's hard time. poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. If they catch you with whiskey in your car, you're handicapped and there you are. It's hard time. Hey, poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. They'll take you to jail, and if you can't make bond, content yourself there, but you're certainly at home. It's hard time. Hey, poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. I've got no silver and I've got no gold. I'm almost naked and it done turned cold. It's hard time. Hey, poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out. You ask that judge to treat you well. You offer $100, he'll send you to Atlanta. It's hard time. Hey, poor boy, it's hard time when you down and out.
Perhaps, considering the magistrate's opening statement, perhaps they had orders to arrest some house raider who may well be as innocent as I am. The arresting officers even tried to get me to bribe them to steal my clothes and shirts from me. I managed to keep calm. I asked them very simply why I was arrested. And what was the answer of your self-styled inspector? If he were here, he would have to back me up in this. Gentlemen, he answered in effect nothing at all. He had arrested me. That was enough. I noticed that your examining magistrate has just given some of you a secret sign. Well, I don't know whether that sign was meant to be a signal for applause or hissing, but I hereby publicly empower the examining magistrate to address his hired agents out loud. Let him say, hiss now or clap now, whatever he wants. Can there be any doubt that behind my arrest, a vast organization is at work? An establishment which contains a retinue of civil servants, officers, police, and others, perhaps even hangmen.
Your heart stopped beating and the hand got cold. Said our heart stopped beating and the hand got cold. Said you know about that, my poor baby dead and gone. Have you ever heard church bell tone? Have you ever heard a long church bell tone? Said you know about that, my baby dead and gone. There is two white horses standing in a line. There is two white horses standing in a line. Lord, take my baby to a burying ground. Lord, you know about that. Bobby dead and gone. Won't you dig a grave with a silver spade? Lord, dig a grave with a silver spade. Man and lad are down with a golden chain. Said you know about that. My poor baby dead and gone. But I stood there when tears streaming down. Lord, man, you know the tears come rolling down. Said you know about that, my poor baby dead and gone.
All of you are wearing the same badge, so that every damn one of you here is an official of some kind. That means you've all come rushing in here to listen and nose out what you can about me. Half of you clapped. It was just to lead me on. Get out of my way. Maybe you wanted some practice in fooling an innocent man. Perhaps you found some amusement in the fact that I seriously expected you to be interested in justice.
One moment. I merely wish to point out that tonight you have flung away with your own hand all the advantages which an interrogation invariably confers on an accused man.
Just you wait.
Dog dead, dog dead. Send out the message your way. Dog dead, dog dead, dog dead. Send out the message your way. Dog dead. Choke on bite when I get home. Send a message your way, dog dead. Wrong, my father scattering thorns. Send a message your way, dog dead. Dog dead, dog dead. Send a message your way, dog dead. Dog dead, dog dead. Send out a message your way, dog dead. Shout from by, I get home. Send a message your way, dog dead. On my father scattering thorns. Send a message your way, dog dead. Dog dead, dog dead. Send out a message your way, dog dead. Dog dead, dog dead. Send out a message your way, dog dead. One of these days but 12 o'clock. Send out a message your way, dog dead. This whole world gonna reel and rock. Send out a message your way, dog dead. Trouble come by when I get home. Send out a message your way, dog dead. On my father scattering thorns. Send out a message your way, dog dead. Dog dead, dog dead. Send out a message your way, dog dead.
Sir! What are you doing here?
We're going to be flogged.
You what?
We're going to be beat. It's all because of you,
Yeah.
mister.
Hey, why?
It's all your fault, mister. You caused the thing about us to the authorities. You accused us of corruption. You lodged a complaint.
I only mentioned it to the inspector.
And to the examining magistrate.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Accused us of soliciting for bribes.
Well, you're not exactly innocent.
If you knew what kind of money we expected to live on, you wouldn't be so hard on us. I've got a family to feed. Frank here wants to get married.
Anyway, it's the custom for the arresting officers to get the prisoner's body linen.
Yeah. Well, what difference could a few shirts make to anybody once he's arrested?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. But still, you had to go ahead and denounce us.
Well, it wasn't anything personal. I was just defending a principle.
Didn't I tell you?
I told you the gentleman arrested to be plenty.
Oh.
If you could see your way through to letting him off just this once, I'd certainly appreciate it.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing.
You planning to lodge a complaint against me?
No, I haven't lodged any complaint. Why, if I wanted those men to be punished, I could just leave right now and close the door and close my eyes and ears and forget about the whole thing. But I don't think they should be punished. They're not to blame. It's the people above them that should be punished. The authorities, the whole organization. Now, if it were one of the high judges you were flogging, I wouldn't mind a bit. I'd even pay extra to encourage the good work.
I don't take bribes, not in any circumstances.
Please. Try to get me off. Frank here, he's older than I am. His nerves are better. He can take it. He's been punished before, but there ain't a single...
I can't wait any longer.
Getting old and feeble, now my hair is turning gray. My limbs that once were nimble, now they're stiff and won't obey. My dancing days are over and my pleasures they have flown for goodness, not for greatness, love, but to miss me when I'm gone. Oh, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Oh, some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone. What will you do without me, love, when winter time comes on? Who'll throw their arms around you, love, as I have often done? Who'll hug you, caress you, when I above have flown? Oh, you'll know where to find me, love, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. Oh, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Oh, some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Oh, some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone. The little yard in, who'll nurse the pretty fire, who'll fence the little garden where we sat for many hours. Our children, they're all married and left us here alone, and when I'm dead and buried, love, you'll miss me when I'm gone. Oh, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, you'll miss me when I'm gone, you'll miss me. Oh, some kind heart will miss me when I'm gone.
From a certain point onward, there is no longer any turning back. That is the point that must be reached. Franz Kafka, The Trial. We're in knee-deep now, so onwards we must, to go forth through all the turmoil and despair, in order to prevail. Welcome again to Muddy Boots. My name is Turbulent Tenali, and thanks for listening to the A-side of Doom, Doldrums, and Fear, Hard Times, Part 2. For a playlist, please go to muddybootsradio.org. I invite you to subscribe to Muddy Boots wherever you get your podcasts. And please, spread the word to your friends and family who may also enjoy listening to this show. Alrighty, check out the B-side. See you over yonder.
Whoa.